How's it going, everyone? This is Maximilian, and welcome back to another weapon breakdown for Modern Warfare 3. Today we're going to be dissecting and taking a look at what makes the ACR 6.8 such a good gun in this game. Now, there's a lot of other weapons similar to the ACR in the assault rifle category. We've already covered the SCAR, and there's been a lot of information around about the M4A1, which is also, or both of them, are very effective weapons. But there are a few notes about the ACR that make it extremely effective. Well, let's first get into the statistics of the gun. The ACR at close range will do 45 points of damage, and at long range it does 30. This is actually fairly high for some assault rifles, as the only other weapons that do better close range damage are the AK-47, the Type 95, the CM901, and the MK14. However, at long range is where it becomes really effective. The ACR 6.8 does 30 points of damage at long range, so this means that the ACR will take 3 shots up close and 4 shots from distance to put somebody down. The ACR isn't what you can consider a broken weapon. People complain about broken weapons constantly in Modern Warfare 3. The MP7 might be broken, the Striker a lot considered to be broken, and the Type 95 many still consider to be broken. I believe the Type 95 was even recently banned from game battles for Modern Warfare 3. So there are certain things about those guns, but the ACR I don't think is broken. It's just solid. It's just really good at taking down certain situations. Its rate of fire is not amazing. Other weapons like the M4A1 even has a better rate of fire. But what makes the ACR good is that it's just the best balance of each category. It's not nearly as broken as the Type 95, but it does good damage up close. It'll still take 3 shots, but it also takes 4 shots from distance. And unlike any other assault rifle, this is only similar to that of the MK14, which will take 3 shots from distance. So this is what makes it effective. It's a perfect balance ground between the two, and the fact that it's fully automatic doesn't hurt either. So now that you've got your ACR and you're dead set on making the weapon effective, what are some attachments and perks that you can use to most benefit the gun? So I'm going to break down what I use with the ACR to be a more effective player. And if we're talking about perks, I actually prefer using the blind eye whenever I use an ACR to prevent myself from being seen by any enemy aircraft besides UAVs, and it also gives you quicker lock-on, and you'll want to be using a Stinger in your second class. Since this weapon can be somewhat all-range, it's not as effective as SMGs up close, but it does that mid to long range very well. And if you're going to be doing that, there's a good chance you're going to be running assault kill streaks. Assault kill streaks can be very effective when using an ACR because you don't want to rush into an enemy area and then all of a sudden get killed by a dude sitting around a corner. You're going to want to be careful about getting your higher end kill streaks. So the Stinger is definitely going to help out again by getting you those extra points you needed to get your next point streak or kill streak. As far as the second perk, try using Hardline or Quick Draw. And on the third perk, I think Stalker is absolutely necessary with a gun like this. It means that if you choose to go out and be a little bit more mobile, Stalker definitely lets you do that. It might take a little while to get used to it, but trust me, after a few games, you'll definitely see the benefit in those close quarter battles. Now let's move on to proficiencies and attachments. Like the MP7, proficiencies like kick are absolutely unnecessary for a weapon like the ACR. The ACR does kick a little bit, but it's very negotiable. It's very easy to manage, and it's not necessary if you can put a proficiency like 2 attachments. But what 2 attachments should you be using on the ACR? I personally have found that the red dot sight does increase my personal accuracy a lot when it comes to this gun. But other than that, the silencer is amazing for this weapon because it still only takes 4 shots from distance to put somebody down. And other attachments like extended mags can be super good for giving you a chance to get more ammunition at the start of a match, because you will run out of bullets quite frequently if you're trying to take off those longer distance targets. Hopefully you guys found some of this information useful, as that'll just about wrap up the experience I have had with the ACR 6.8 in Modern Warfare 3. If you guys enjoyed these types of breakdowns, please leave me some feedback below on any further guns you might like to see, but I'm considering going into the MK14 next, as it's becoming one of my more favored weapons, and I'm seeing a lot of people using it as of late, and we're going to find out why. But as always, thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Maximilian, signing out.